Hello everyone, we're Burkard, one of the Central Region Grain Marketing Specialists with Agtegra's weekly market update. To start this week, markets had their eyes focused on the quarterly stocks and prospective planning report, with all the uncertainty surrounding them due to fluctuation in production and input costs. Things to watch moving forward include weather as planting season rapidly approaches, possibility for demand ahead of the Beijing summit, as well as potential for resolution or escalation of the conflict overseas. Corn markets traded mostly lower prior to and following this week's reports, despite having positive pressure from the crude oil market. The prospective planning report stated that estimated acres are down 3% from last year, coming in at about 95.3 million acres. Corn stocks were reported up 11% from a year ago. Elevated input costs are a major concern for corn acres and prices moving forward. Soybeans traded mixed throughout this week after feeling some pressure from a decrease in meal price, but found some support in the crude oil and soybean oil markets. The prospective soybean acres estimates came in at 4% higher than a year ago at 84.7 million acres. The quarterly stocks report placed soybeans up 10% from a year ago. Soybean export sales were at low end of expectations for last week, and February crush report released on Wednesday showed a 10% increase from a year ago, but a 6% decrease from January. Wheat markets traded mixed throughout this week as well, as moisture across the Midwest and Plains begins to ease the concerns of drought-like conditions across the majority of the wheat growing areas of the country. The prospective planning report put wheat acres down 3% from last year at 43.8 million acres. The stocks report put wheat at 5% higher than a year ago. Wheat exports continued their trend of light trade last week. If you're interested in enrolling in our soybean market base builder program or learning more about any of our other marketing opportunities, please contact your local grain marketing specialist. We're here to help. That's what we do.